I'm gonna be mad if
So
I get
weird. Usually everyone just
jolted
ignores
off
them.
the Wi-Fi again. I swear to God.
Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it. Is that supposed to be a joke? I kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me. Everything. As if something like that would ever happen. I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
You're late. Where have you been? Just don't come running to me when you get arrested. That'll be it for you, remember? By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you? Huh. Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life.
Ah, Jesus, man.
Ooh, look at the time.
Like, he's acting so crazy right now, but he's going to ease up eventually. It's just crazy seeing the side of this man. Like, oh God.
Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
Alright, nigga, Jesus.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are three branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary. This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Have you made up your mind? No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Did I just hear a cat just now? Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby? Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Hey, what's that?
Enough! This is a classroom!
If only he knew I was reading this too, furball. That was funny.
Wait, she's going to jump!
Oh no, yeah, real quick, y'all, real quick, before we see this. Okay, for those of you who are watching, the girl Suzui, however you say her last name, basically, Kamoshida told her that she was off the team because Takamaki An told him that she doesn't want anything to do with him. So he basically told her best friend that she's off the team because Takamaki doesn't want to get with him. Now, isn't that petty? Now look what's about to happen.
Suzui?
Yes, Zui. That's how you say her last name.
Shiho?
Shiho, yeah. That's the same girl.
For real? Come on, let's go.
Hey, stay in your seats. Do not step foot outside of this room.
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Shio Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san! Let's go look! She jumped! She jumped!
Calm down! Back to your seats!
No! Why? Shiho!
Hey, what's going on? We should head to the courtyard too. Come on. Hey, let me through! What the hell? Let me through, man!
Class is still in session.
Shiho!
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around?
I'm not in charge of her class, though.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go!
Please hurry.
Shiho. Why? An?
I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Shiho? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shiho!
Did you see that? Her leg was totally circled away! It's not good. She just won herself off.
Volleyball team.
What if the paparazzi comes?
Return to your classrooms at once!
Something like this would make me want to storm in the palace knowing that Kamoshida's got something to do with that. Oh God. And then they're gonna storm after Mishima asking him what happened.
That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird? We're gonna make him talk this time.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
Hey, look everyone, it's Dr. Eggman. No, just playing.
That hurts. Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run. She jumped and tried to kill herself! Leave me alone. He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either. Suzui. She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida. Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too, to the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them. So the physical punishment thing was for real. And yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day, so it must have been worse than usual. He didn't... That son of a bitch!
I bet Sakamoto's going to find Mr. Kamoshida. Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office on the second floor.
This sucks. That can't be.
He went into the PE faculty office.
Huh?
You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
What are you talking about?
Oh, just thinking about this pisses me off. Just thinking about this pisses me off. Like, I legit just want to scream at the screen, knowing that this man is being stupid.
Don't play dumb with me!
On Gizard, Ryuji is my rage.
That is enough.
But look at how petty Kamoshida is.
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
Look at how petty this man is. Whoa, it's getting under my skin. This is the evilest person in Persona 5, and he is the first person that has a palace in the game.
You ordered me to call Suzui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of.
Oh, almost all the students got pros. It's all them.
Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
Oh, that ain't got nothing to do with it.
That's not what this is about.
On Gizard. I'm like being silly but serious at the same time.
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do? We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement? There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
No. That can't be. God damn!
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch! Why are you stopped? But still!
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me?
Oh, all three of them can beat the crap out of this man.
Oh, you can.
Oh,
Of course you can.
oh. Fake frustration.
Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What? You can't make a decision like that!
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. It's all over the internet,
Wait, what did
correct?
he say?
You act like you're a victim, but you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the... It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible. How terrible.
Mishima? He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Now, are we finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this!
Yo.
Huh? Oh, right.
Yeah.
We have that.
Huh? Have you lost your minds? You worthless kids aren't making any sense. But sure, go ahead and try. After all, you'll have plenty of time to kill until expulsion.
We can't waste any time. We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole.
Facts.
We're not beating him up. We're simply stealing his distorted desires.
Oh no, the train will be ran.
Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have.
Whenever I say something like the train will be ran, basically beating the crap out of him. That's just my way of saying that.
Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
And you? Then it's settled.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard? You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Is it true that you're getting expelled? Everyone's talking about it.
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
If you're going to deal with Kamoshida, let me in on it too. I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't put your head into this.
Ryuji should not have been like how he was towards An, knowing that her best friend almost died because of the guy that she technically dated just to make sure she was okay.
But it does! Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way!
That was harsh.
Yeah.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
I hope she doesn't do anything too crazy. Women can be much bolder than men at times.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida.
Wait a minute, they just changed the line of that.
I hope she doesn't do anything too crazy. Women can be much bolder than men at times.
Women will do anything when it comes to a situation like this or something like that. They changed the dialogue a little bit. That's kind of weird.
Let's go already.
Oh, I remember. When it comes down to women, they usually don't hesitate. He said something like that before.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
That sounds kinda cool. So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. And then we end up in Bizarro World. How the hell's all this work? Someone make it? True. There's no point in thinking about it now. We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Let's go.
You really are going to do something.
And by the way, she is going to squad up with them eventually.
They're doing something on their phone? A name... school? Huh?
Yeah. And also, this is the only palace where... Actually, I'm not gonna spoil it.
Alright, time to bust on through!
Yo.
What is this?
Yeah.
Takamaki?
That voice... Sakamoto? And are you...
Narcolypse kind? Yeah. The poltergeist, matter of fact.
Why are you here?
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
Barely.
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
For real?
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave!
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene.
No way! It talked? Oh my god, it's a monster cat!
Monster?
You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Looks like we gotta force her. But how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand?
What are you...
We'll explain after everything's over.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important.
You guys, seriously? Ah!
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Shut up. Jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fast.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right? Lady... The shadows have noticed us. You better brace yourselves. Got it? We're counting on you, Joker.
Joker? That a nickname?
Code name. Yeah.
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name.
Oh, now that I think about it. Never mind, I would say I would want my code name to be Blackjack or something, you know. My favorite palace is the Casino Palace.
What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that.
And, you know, I like to play blackjack at like casinos, but you know, most people who's watching this doesn't really know about that and doesn't really care about that. Anyway, we're moving on.
And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace. It's just a precaution.
Poltergeist, Narcolypse in the palace. I don't know what would happen either.
So, why is he Joker?
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength.
Yo.
It's settled then. Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll be... let's see... Thug.
Are you picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself! When it comes to me, honestly, I actually kinda like it. What if we named me after this?
Fine. Why not Skull, then?
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm Skull! What do we do about this one's codename?
Mona of Morganamon.
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it. Alright, from here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about using those codenames from now on.
Yo.
All right, time to go steal this treasure thing.
Yeah.
Let's make a dash for it.
Speaking of dashing, this is quite dashing.
Yeah.
Praise be to King Kamoshida! Death to the intruders!
Oh god.
Hey, look. Ain't that...
Those intruders the other day were quite entertaining. However, I can't allow that trash to ransack my castle. Strengthen the security, kill them on sight. I'll reward whoever brings me their heads.
Praise be to King Kamoshida! Death to the intruders!
Hey, Mona, can't we just beat the crap out of him and call it a day?
Look at all those soldiers, idiot. It'd be suicide. And I'm sure you don't want a repeat of last time. Besides, don't you want him to confess his sins? There's no point beating him up. We need to steal his materialized desires. The treasure.
Fine, so where is it?
It has to be somewhere in the depths of this castle. Let's infiltrate further in while he's out here.
Damn it.
Remember how I taught you hold-ups and all-out attacks? I'll teach you their practical use now. There's another use for hold-ups, besides simply defeating enemies. Shadows are beings born from people's hearts, so naturally they can talk too. In other words, you can communicate with them. Get it? If you talk to them when they're cornered, they might offer money or items since they don't want to die. In fact, talking has a better chance of scoring something great, as opposed to just offing them. Well then, let's do the first step. Knock all the enemies down and do a hold-up. They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker! Well, something... Well, if that's the case, I guess it's time for you to go to hell.
For real?
Sorry, but we're in a hurry.
Come on! What?
What the? What's going on?
Cool! I am thou, thou art I!
And we've gotten a new mask. Joker has the ability to take in multiple
What
personas.
happened?
Yo.
For real?
Oh man, this is on merciless mode. I need to take this somewhat serious, but yo, change personas. That's lit. But there's no. Well, wait, there is use. Okay.
Is
Saucy.
that the shadow from earlier? Don't tell me. Did you take in the shadow's appearance and powers as a persona?
Persona!
Sassy. Yo. That's lit.
Holy! Does that mean you can wield multiple personas?
Yo. Okay.
This power.
So, I really need to figure out if I can get more EXP in normal or merciless mode.
What was that about? What did Joker do?
Because for some reason it seems like in safe mode, you get the most EXP, and I don't understand that.
He sealed the enemy's appearance and powers into his mask and made it his new persona. Is such a feat even possible? Even I've never seen anyone pull that off. Of course it is. Only one heart exists per person, so normally a person can only have one persona. Incredible! That ability will give us a huge advantage in battle. Alright, try to do that even more if the opportunity arises. You better help out too, Skull.
Hell yeah! We'll hold every last one of them up!
I like you even more now. I really do have something special after all.
Okay. Now to move on. Wait, is this a save room? Or no? Oh no, it's not a save room. Okay, we'll go this way. Sussy.
Alright, a chest! Joker, it's a treasure chest!
3 enemies! Use wind to hit its weak point!
It's time. Hold on.
We have him! Persona! Now, clean fire! You won't get away, huh? Witness my soul! Only one more. Let's go!
Was gonna try and get it, but oh well. Since this is early in Persona 5, I need to try to get like as many personas as possible. I take it.
Now I'm even more charming.
Sussy.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Oh god. But between this shadow and the next, I'm gonna try to see if I can get either more EXP or less, depending on the difficulty. Of course. Oh, I can't switch places yet. I'm thinking I can switch over from like Morgana to Joker. Not yet. Whoa! Okay, go ahead and kill me. Go ahead and kill me. Okay.
Victory!
Okay. 6 EXP from one of them.
All right.
Shadow.
Now to go to not the calendar. System. Configure. Merciless. Nope, nope. Normal. Just to check something. Then I'm gonna put it right back on Merciless.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
Persona!
Woo! Looking cool, Joker.
You're mine.
Okay, so how is it when I put it on Merciless,
Looking cool,
they like
Joker.
insta die, but when it's on normal, they don't? So you're telling me if I put this on safe mode, they'll live? What? This is crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna try and get his powers. And now I'm taking him as a taking him in as a persona, which doesn't even give me any EXP. But
That's a new one, isn't it?
I am thou, thou art I.
Okay.
I'm still gonna see if I get more EXP. Once I find that out, if I get more in Merciless, I'm staying in Merciless. But if I get more in normal, I don't know. This must be a save room right there.
Hey, look.
Sussy, feel you? Oh, and
This
here
is that
comes
place from earlier.
Takamaki on.
What's up with this app? Just said the word Sakamoto said, and I ended up.
Princess?
Oh lord, she gonna be held captive now.
Aren't there even more shadows here than before?
Lord.
Just getting this far has been a real pain in my ass.
Lord.
It's all because you guys provoked Kamoshida, you know. Still, he seems to be awfully on guard.
Anyways, how are we supposed to steal that treasure thing?
Don't be so hasty. First, we'll need to secure an infiltration route.
What?
A path to the treasure's location. But honestly, I think we'll need a little more manpower in order to accomplish this. At the very least, one more person would be nice.
Hey, you say you don't have your memories and all, but somehow you still know about that kind of stuff? Do you think this thing's really got amnesia?
At least you're a step above that moron.
Don't call me a moron! You sure talk big, but what if it turns out you're just some stray cat in the end?
That can't be.
Still, why was a princess in such an odd place?
Princess?
I could have sworn we were pursuing the readings of an intruder.
It doesn't matter now. We must take her back to King Kamoshida.
Who's this princess they're talking about?
I should probably look into this.
And yet another question goes unanswered. Stuff like the castle and that navigation app are mysterious, but Morgana's got them both beat. Oh, crap, sorry. What was I again? Oh, yeah, Skull.
This is bad.
That was fast.
Your friend, Lady An. She's been taken by shadows!
Wait, what? We sent her home earlier.
If Lady An does indeed have the app, it could be possible.
Oh no. Don't tell me it got put on hers just like mine.
Yeah, it makes sense that she'd really try to come here considering the situation.
Damn it! We let her out for her own safety and she just came back in by herself. Damn it.
I'll just add this.
Yes! Okay, let's go. Joker!
Is this some kind of filming? Who's in charge here?
Yeah, I'm like I'm like looking at the map instead of the main screen.
This way!
Look, I'll apologize for touching the armor without permission.
She totally doesn't get what's going on.
Let's hurry. Now then. Yes!
What's all this about? Seriously, I'm gonna call the cops!
So, this is the intruder.
Kamoshida? Who's that? More importantly, what is this place? Why is the school turned into something like this?
I can't believe you mistook my An for someone like her. Are you afraid?
What is that outfit? Have you lost your mind?
I do as I please here. After all, this is my castle. The world of my desires.
What the? Wait, is this some red light district?
What a lively slave.
This isn't funny! Enough of the bullshit, Kamoshida!
Shit. The girls decided to tell me off. What do you think of that?
Talking back is like totally unforgivable.
In that case, she should be executed. Now then, how should I play with you? Shall I tear you into little pieces?
Are you kidding me?
This is effed up. Is that what he thinks of the girls on the volleyball team?
Hey, that's...
Takamaki!
Just when I was about to start enjoying myself.
What's the deal with this guy?
You little...
How many times are you gonna come back? I bet you just like those thieves. You came because you're pissed at me, huh? But, I forget that chick's name. But it's your fault she jumped, you know.
Huh?
You were so reluctant to throw yourself onto me that I had her take your place.
You bastard!
No!
Take one more step and I'll kill her on the spot.
Damn it!
Just sit back and enjoy the dismantlement show.
No, don't!
Maybe I'll start with her clothes.
You're such a perv!
Hey, what are we gonna do? Takamaki!
Is this my punishment for what happened to she?
That's more like it. You should have looked like this from the start.
Shio, I'm so sorry. Huh? You're right. Letting this piece of shit toy with me? What was I thinking?
Where is that persona?
It's like I always say, slaves should just behave and...
Shut up! I've had enough of this. You pissed me off, you son of a bitch!
My, it's taken far too long. Tell me, who is going to avenge her if you don't? Forgiving him was never the option. Such is the scream of the other you that dwells in me. I am thou, thou art I. We can finally forge a contract.
I hear you, Carmen. You're right. No more holding back.
There you go. Nothing can be solved by restraining yourself. Understand? Then I'll gladly lend you my strength.
You know what? I'm not some cheap girl you can toy with, you scumbag.
Bitch!
You stole everything from Shiko. You destroyed her. Now
There's a secret fact about Ann's persona. Ann's persona is the real creator of OnlyFans. I'ma chill out.
No, I've had enough of you. No one's gonna stop me now. Let's go, Carmen!
Oh man. See, I'm glad I actually put it on like normal mode by accident on this shadow. Cause I'm not gonna struggle fighting this thing. I at least know that its weakness is fire.
Don't make me laugh with that love bullshit.
Basically.
Come on, Carmen. Let's give him hell.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Dance, Carmen. You did it.
All out attack. Scary. Yo yo. Sussy. I don't know why I did that. I meant to hit him with a normal attack. Yeah. Really? Yeah, I'm definitely glad I didn't do this on Merciless mode. This would have just been too hard. Yo.
Persona. Bicorn.
Ooh, I'm glad I got him, so when I put it back on Merciless mode, I have a persona to weaken attacks. But in all honesty, I don't think I'm ever fighting the Kamoshida boss on like hard or merciless. Haha, no, that's debatable. But for those of you who don't know, you basically fight Kamoshida at the end of this castle, but this is gonna be like a long playthrough with me getting through Kamoshida's castle, because it's a long palace? Okay, the 21 XP, so I don't know.
Hell yeah! A new move!
I'm still gonna have to determine the next fight if I'm gonna like switch it back to Merciless, which I'm probably gonna do, like regardless, but I'm gonna need like all the characters to level up quick.
Why'd you come here, man? And more importantly, how?
Hey, is that how you speak to a woman? Are you all right, Lady On?
Lady On? Wait, what is this thing? Is it alive? And where in...
Just calm down. Everything's going to be okay. Don't worry.
How am I supposed to calm down? Huh? Why am I dressed like this? When did I... How can you expect me to be calm?
Well, I'm stumped. A search party will be coming for us soon. There's no time to explain. We don't have a choice. Let's retreat for now.
We were just getting fired up and you had to go and get in the way. Fine. Here, give me your arm. You take the other side.
Yeah, and now the gang's all together. They're technically the Scooby Gang in 2020.
Thanks.
Looks like we made it back. Hey, are you okay?
Well, pretty much. Wait, I lied. I'm still confused about all of this.
You may be safe now, but a lot sure did happen back there. At any rate, we stand out too much here. Let's relocate to a safer spot.
Which one you want?
Whichever's not carbonated.
They're both actually.
Then...
Here you go.
What about me?
Huh? But you're a cat.
Have you calmed down, Lady On?
Morgana, right? I really am talking to a cat. This feels so strange. Oh, sorry. You're not a cat, right?
It's only natural that you're confused. Demanding that you understand all of this right after what you went through is asking too much.
Honestly, I still can't believe what happened. And that power... my persona...
It's the will of your rebellion, Lady On. With it, you'll be able to fight in that other world.
One thing that I will say about An, I think that I'm gonna be mainly using her when it comes to Merciless mode, even in the future playthroughs. Simply due to the fact that magic power can have more power depending on the circumstances, I guess, yeah. Instead of just using all of the physical moves, because I'm so used to just using, even though it's like this isn't really the best spot to like pause to explain this, but I mostly just use like all of the physical moves when it comes to fighting the bosses, because magic doesn't really affect the bosses, because none of the bosses have really weaknesses when it comes to, you know, like magic. So yeah, anyway.
So if what you told me is true, we can make Kamoshida have a change of heart, right? Is it really possible? Can we actually force him to confess his crimes?
The volleyball team's keeping quiet about this while teachers and parents turn a blind eye.
Yep.
If guys like us try and complain, they're just gonna shoot us down.
Yep.
Going all in on this plan is the only choice we got.
Yeah.
Then let me help too. I want to make him pay for what happened to Shiho. He just
Scooby
keeps
Gang.
acting like nothing happened, even after what he did to her. I'll never forgive him.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just say, let me help?
Yeah.
You want us to take you along?
Don't act like I'm going to drag you down. Weren't you watching? I can fight too.
Hey, what should we do?
I agree as well. We are lacking in manpower after all. Don't worry. I'll protect her.
Even if you said no, I'd just go in alone.
Ah, right, she can go by herself. I guess it'd be more dangerous turning her down. Fine.
Then it's decided. Well, I hope we get along. I'm going to make Kamoshida atone for what he did. Not just for Shiho's sake, but for everything he's done. I won't let any more people suffer because of him. I'll do whatever it takes.
A group like yours must have relied on subtlety and misdirection. Otherwise, you'd never survive. Some of you might even have been hiding behind a public face their entire lives. If you're listening, then answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Thou hast acquired a new vow. The control
become the wings of rebellion that
breaketh the chains of captivity. The controller
With the birth of the lover's persona, I have obtained the winds of
blessing
that shall lead
that
to
means
freedom
and new power. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. Yo.
Alright.
Okay, let's get it.
Just let me know when you're heading back in. Oh, wait. We don't have each other's info. Hey. Just let me know when you're heading back in. Oh, hey. Give me your number and chat ID. I'll be counting on you then. Same goes for you, Morgana.
The pleasure is all mine, Radeon.
Yeah.
What a kind girl. Such admirable consideration for others.
Not a
Innocence to cast herself into the jaws of death to achieve her goal.
Not a Scooby Gang is official. No, just playing.
She cares about her friends, and she's beautiful to boot. What a girl. She's captured my heart.
Dude. You know, it'd be better if this group could get together quick from now on.
True. Our best option would be to make a secret hideout where we could discuss these things.
A hideout, huh? I like the sound of that.
The school rooftop would work. It seems like nobody goes up there. For the time being, that will make the perfect hideout. I can't contact you from inside a palace, so I'll stay in this world. That being said, I'll need someone to take care of me. I'm personally nominating you. You should feel honored.
This is all you. There's no way I can at my place.
The train will be arriving.
Well, we now have our hideout, so let's meet there tomorrow.
Okay, let's go look at my new residence for this world.
Stay upstairs while we're open for business.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Come back again. That's it for today.
I keep forgetting that doctor's name. Oh God, I said Dr. Takamaki earlier. That's that was definitely the wrong name.
Clinic down the street. Rumor has it she gives pretty crappy examinations and sells some weird homemade medicines on top of that. They should really just leave her alone. It's not like she's getting in the way of their lives.
Hey, are we there yet?
Well, I gotta get home and start making dinner.
What the? What is this place? Is this some kind of abandoned house?
Hey, are you... I was wondering why I heard meowing. What did you bring it here for? Nowhere, huh? Look, this place is a restaurant. Animals are a no-go. Though, I guess you might stay on good behavior if you've got a pet to take care of. Fine. But keep it quiet when we're open for business. And don't let it roam downstairs, or I'll toss it out. Oh, and I'm not gonna take care of it. That's all on you.
Was that the ruler of this place? He seemed pretty understanding for someone who keeps you cramped up in this dump. Then again, I suppose to normal people I just sound like a meowing cat.
Seriously. I had to keep calling out in that cute little voice. Make sure you wash that dish. By the way, have you decided on a name? Morgana? Huh. I was hoping I'd get to name it.
Looks like the chief likes me better than you. And to be honest, this place is heaven compared to Kamoshida's cells. Remember how you guys asked me before about what I am? To be honest, I don't remember anything about my birth. I think the metaverse's distortions made me lose both my memories and my true form. It has to be. I mean, why else would a cat? There's no doubt that the distortions were what caused me to lose my real self. I'm sure that once they're purged, I'll finally be able to get that self back. And I have a pretty good idea on how to do it, too. That's why I was in the castle in the first place. Come to think of it, I didn't get hungry over in that world. Let me make myself clear. Due to my knowledgeable and dexterous nature, I have a lot of intel on infiltration tools. Whoa. I can't tell you more unless we settle on a deal. In exchange for you keeping me here, I'll teach you about these tools. How does that sound? I like that answer. Then it's a deal.
Skillful infiltrations and escapes to all manner of places. There's even the possibility that you use special tools and had someone who manufactured them. Answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
Oh, man. Oh. I'm so ready to storm through the castle and just take on every single shadow that I see.
I'll lecture you about the infiltration tools over time. By the way, the power you used in the palace was seriously amazing. The stronger that power gets, the more reliable it'll be as a trump card. Alright, I'm gonna stick with you wherever you go from today on.
Gonna take a 30-second break to get some to drink. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Sorry, but I'm black.
Personas are the strengths born from one's heart. Depending on what kind of
Gotta
life
juice up.
experience you gain, I bet it'll affect that power as well.
Yeah.
And if you become acquainted with capable people, you might learn various useful skills too.
Yeah.
This is all part of our deal. Got it?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I expect
Yeah, yeah.
great things from you. Don't let me down, okay?
If I had a chance to name Morgana, instead of calling him Morgana, I'd call him T'Challa. Because he is a black cat. An intelligent black cat.
You guys send messages to each other with that thing, right? I want in too. So, I'm gonna have to ask you to type for me. Well then.
Alright. I'm ready to go right into this castle on Gizzard.
Well, that's not good. I see. No!
Morning.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh man, any other time he would have dodged that Joker, bro. Why you let me hit you like that? I would have gotten Ultra Instinct for at least like a few seconds before it hit me. I think I really need to focus on getting like every bit of Joker's stats up.
Okay, let's get going.
Hold on, it's still too early for us to head to the palace.
But why? Don't we just gotta steal that treasure thing?
Don't underestimate the dangers of that place. We need to prepare.
Ain't that persona shit we got enough to deal with it?
That's
Yeah,
exactly
basically.
what I mean when I say don't underestimate it. You'll die if you mess up in there. So again, we need to prepare before we head in.
But how exactly are we supposed to do that?
I'm glad you asked, Lady Ann. First, we'll need to find better equipment for all of you.
Facts.
You talking about weapons? Oh, I know a kick-ass place.
In that case, you can handle that side of things. The only other thing would be stocking up on medicine. Fatigue is unavoidable in a palace.
Yo.
And where can we get medicine?
Don't worry, I know just the place. I hope you look forward to it, Lady Ann. Now then, he and I have some business in Yongen. So let's head off for today. Just come with me. I won't be able to get close enough by myself. Can I
So I'm
talk?
pretty sure. Oh. Oh yeah, we're going to the doctor's place.
Actually. Hey! This is the clinic that the chief mentioned. Now. Well, I guess that's the only choice we have. We'll just have to go for it. All right.
Well, please head to the exam room. In a case like yours, it's usually just due to stress. I'm gonna prescribe you some pain relievers, okay? Actually, I still need to restock those. So let's go with sleeping pills instead. Sleep is the best medicine anyway. Which type of pill do you want? A sweet-tasting one or a bitter one? How about a stinky one then? Just kidding, there's no such pill. Alright, why don't we stop beating around the bush? You're not sick at all, are you? I'm not as dumb as I look, you know. I'm guessing you're here because you heard the rumors about me, hmm? You're one of those patients with an ulterior motive, huh? What's the world coming to? I guess high school kids have it tough nowadays too, huh? Well, fine. I'll prescribe you some medication. But only medication that will help you recover your health. I guess it's fine. You seem pretty earnest, and you don't look like you'll be any trouble. This is my private practice. All the medicine I dispense is original. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself. So, I have a license to make my own formulas. You've likely seen them being sold at various hospitals. If that's okay with you, stop by anytime. Great. It's nice that you're so quick on the uptake. Saves me the hassle. You're a pretty weird kid, you know? I wonder what you're going to use the medicine for. Well, as long as you don't cause me any trouble, it's not my problem. Okay, which one?
Man, considering the fact that I'm mostly going to be doing merciless mode throughout the game. Saucy, I can do that. Alright, good. Anyway, Cure, burn, and freeze. I won't need that in the Castle Palace. Dizzy, forget, and sleep. Won't need that in the Castle Palace. Curse, raise, despair, brainwash, fear. Won't need that in the Castle Palace. Revive one fallen ally. I'ma need all of that. Restores 50% of HP. I'll probably need that. Restores 100 HP. Restores 50 HP. I could probably use this like during a battle or something. How much? 5,000. Revives one fallen ally at 50 HP. I'm probably gonna need like 3 of them.
Thanks.
Just because I'll already have, you know, Morgana's healing. So it's like, what's the point?
Yes. Okay. We might be able to get our hands on some decent stuff if this store really has model guns. Well, we can leave that for tomorrow. Okay. Wow.
Whoa! Received Persona 5 save data as a special gift? Oh. Oh, saucy. Is that it?
Wow.
Well, okay.
Let's do it.
Pause. You know what? No, yeah, save. But pause. Hold on. Oh. Okay, so I got 6 reviving things. That's lit. Unnecessary, but lit. Speaking of unnecessary. Yeah, just quadruple checking stuff, because who knows? Anyway, we'll go ahead and get on the go sleep. Yeah. Oh yeah. And get the opportunity to fuse personas and buy personas. I got one specific DLC persona that I use, and that persona is blessed in my opinion.
Let's go.
Head to Central Street.
Hey.
Everyone, wake up! This country is twisted.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
have no
yeah.
jobs, no savings. While Japanese society may appear to be thriving, many young people have not been as blessed as their elders. No financial security whatsoever. These
People give speeches all the time. Plus, politics are pretty boring anyways.
Basically. Well, guys, it's kind of getting close to that hour 30-minute mark, so I'm just gonna find a good place to save, then start another stream, I guess. Might as well, since this is like freaking like play through 3 part 3.
Confusing to find sometimes. Hey. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess we can just ask the guy behind the counter if we can't figure out what we want. Come on, let's do this.
You looking for a recommend? I don't know, just buy whatever looks interesting to you.
Ugh, some customer service.
Fine, what do you want? An automatic? A revolver?
Automatic? Dude, why are you talking about cars now?
Listen, this here's an enthusiast shop. My regulars will be mad if I let a casual like you hang around.
I'm not a freaking casual. I bought shit from here like last week.
Can't remember you.
You bastard.
And you, looking for something? Oh, you a collector? You're way more interesting than Blondie over there.
Oh, shut it!
Anyways, you should have said before you two are enthusiasts. I'm always up for helping fresh faces. Some precautions first, though. Don't go around pointing them at other people. Keep them in a bag or something if you're outside. Oh, and don't let the fuzz catch wind of you having them. I don't need them coming around here. You damn well better be. Now, if you look close, you'll be able to tell these are models. Real guns feel different. Maybe someday I'll show you the real good stuff, though. If you got the guts for it, of course. But for now, you get the beginner selection. Just sit tight. I'll bring him out.
We did it, dude. We totally gotta go for some fancy shit, right? Ooh, I want him to shine. Oh, and here's the cash for mine.